Hey guys, it's Sam with two M's, and welcome to this super special Mixclusive interview. As you guys can see, I'm so excited to have the artist with me today, whose music has helped us along all the moments in life, both the good, the bad, and he's literally one of my favorite people on the internet. Everyone, please welcome Conan Gray.
Thank you
Woo!
so much. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we're so excited to have you here, Conan. But how have you been? How's everything on your side of the world?
I've been good. I've been sitting at home. Uh, that's kind of it. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I have, just been
Cute.
living my. Thank you. I've just been writing
Mhm.
songs. I've been watching shows. I've been staying safe.
I feel like you just showed my life too. I feel like that's me minus writing the songs because I don't write songs, but that's cool that you've been keeping
Yeah,
good throughout everything. Yeah.
never
So
too
what's
late to
what's
start
been
writing songs.
that is true. You never know. After this, I might start writing songs inspired by Conan Gray. But I know you spent a lot of a time at home through the past year, especially. But what would you say is like one of the biggest learnings that you had about yourself during this time?
Oh, never take life for granted. I took being
Hmm.
able to like see my friends and be social and meet new people. I took all of that so for granted before. And
Hmm.
I think after the quarantine is over, I will never, ever, ever turn down an opportunity to hang out with my friends or meet someone new.
I know, that's me too. Like taking granted like hugs, even handshakes that
Yeah,
we can't even like do nowadays, right? What a
honestly.
foreign concept. So
Yes.
crazy. But we're so thankful for artists like you, especially Conan, who have still been making music throughout everything that's been going on. It's been a little bit crazy. And speaking of music, we're so happy that you released Overdrive just very recently. And I saw that you wrote Overdrive to kind of like escape reality. So could you take us through your thoughts when you first started writing Overdrive?
Yeah, well, Overdrive I kind of wrote because I was very bored. It's been a very
Mhm.
long, confusing, very sad year, and I kind of just
Mhm.
wanted to escape from reality a bit. I'm a very, very
Mhm.
shy person naturally, so I wanted to kind of write about like what my life would be like if I had no inhibitions, if I just like met
Mhm.
someone and like grabbed them and moved to a different country in like a car and stuff. Like, just wanted to like escape from reality.
Mhm.
Coronavirus and COVID's the last thing that I want to think about these days. So I wanted to kind of
Mhm.
give people something that they could dance to and
Mhm.
spread a little bit of joy at the beginning of the year.
Oh, and we love that. On behalf of everyone, thank you for, sharing this music with us. But how does it feel to have a song that you initially wrote to kind of help you escape reality, do the same for others all around the world? Like, you have people in the Philippines, like where I'm from, dancing to the song in their bedroom. So how does that feel?
I mean, it's very fun. The main thing I wanted to do is give people like, a break from reality and the fact that anyone even cares or listens or, all the people
Mhm.
watching the video and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
mean, it's so surreal and very
Mhm.
special.
And I really thought like the word overdrive was like such a powerful word. So what does like in this context, what does overdrive actually mean to you?
In this context, I think overdrive is living your life to the absolute maximum that you
Mhm.
can live it to,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
I spent all of my life being so cautious and so
Mhm.
afraid of like what people are gonna think about like what I'm supposed to do, whether I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think that now I realize like nothing really matters. At any given moment, the world might shut
Mhm.
down because of the national pandemic. So just like live your
True.
life in a moment.
Mhm.
Please
Yeah.
do it because you will regret when the times that you didn't do that.
Definitely, and just really shift it into maximum overdrive, I feel like
Yes,
is
absolutely.
something a lot of people can relate to. But I do love the music video too for Overdrive. And I feel like just like the whole concept of the video was so cool. So how did you kind of think of the concept for this? Was this always what you wanted for the music video or it just came to you like out of nowhere?
Yeah, well, I kind of came up with the idea for it
Mhm.
because I do this thing in public where
Mhm.
I'll like they like living my life walking around or
Mhm.
something and I'll see
Mhm.
someone that's like
Mhm.
beautiful or like that like has some just something about them and
Yeah.
all of a
No, yeah, I
sudden
got you.
within like an instant I'm like imagining my entire life
Mhm.
with them, like what we would be like the kind of
Mhm.
rebellious life we'd have, like what kind of car we'd have, what our wedding would be like, what house we'd live in, what city we'd live in, like what we would
Mhm.
do. I'm just like start imagining all these things, and so
Mhm.
that's kind of what I wanted to portray in the video.
Mhm.
But also I'm very shy. I've never once talked to one of those people that I've seen. So I kind of
Aw.
wanted to put that in the video as well, you know, like
Mhm,
I don't end up talking to the person.
mhm.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just end up standing at the train station staring at them.
I feel like that's all of us at one point of our lives. We just been like,
Yeah.
oh my God. But you can never actually pull through, I mean, push through with like this person. But it's really cool you're
Yeah.
able to show that. And I thought the music video was so coming of age, like reminded me of Perks of Being a Wallflower when you were in like the car and the wind, and also kind of like Skins, if you know that series. And
Oh yeah, great show.
yeah, so that's definitely what it reminded me of. So could you take us through what it was like filming the music video?
Yeah, well, I made the video with
Mhm,
my best friend, this guy named
mhm,
Matthew. We work a lot together. He shot my album cover. We did the Heather video
mhm,
together. It was literally just
mhm.
him and me and two of our friends. Um, and it was just four of us like throwing this
Wow.
video together.
Oh
It
my
was very,
God.
very DIY, you know, like I was like
Mhm.
sitting in Dylan's room with him, like editing things. And,
Oh,
um,
wow. Mhm.
Dylan's like in the back of a car that like we borrowed from our friend. Like I'm like
Oh
in
my
the front
God.
seat with water in my hair. It was very, very DIY and very, you
Mhm,
know, it was very silly. We had a ton of fun shooting the
mhm,
video. I think you can
mhm,
tell that's kind of all I really wanted to portray in the video was that sense of freedom and that sense of liberation and not being
mhm,
afraid to be exactly who you are and just kind of living your life
mhm,
to the fullest. Yeah.
mhm. Definitely. And I like the way that you described it as like DIY. It didn't seem like that at all. So the magic of just having like four people and having fun, amazing. Totally pull it off. So
I'm
props to you
glad.
guys.
I'm glad we pulled it off because in the moment we were like, is this gonna work?
Yeah. I can imagine. So what was it like when you actually saw like the finished product?
Well, we're insane. So when like we
Yeah.
were like, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Like over and over, just like change that scene. Like it was
Yeah.
very, very intense. But it
Mhm,
was, you know, the once it was out, we were like, I remember texting Dylan and Kendall, who you know all made the video together, and I was just like, it's done. We were we weren't like gay.
yeah,
We were like,
finally.
oh my god, like because it like in a way, I mean, it just kind of like in a way it felt like I don't know, like a school project or something, because it was just
Mhm.
us, you know, we're
Yeah.
all young, both of them are in college, you know, I'm
Mhm,
supposed to be in college right now, so it felt like a
mhm,
college project, to be honest.
mhm. Yeah, but at least it was really fun for you guys and it came out amazing. But I was
Thank you.
also reading comments on the video and people were saying that you single-handedly killed toxic masculinity with all of your amazing outfits in the video. I was obsessed with everything that you are in that thing.
Thank
So,
you.
have you always been this comfortable and open with your style? Because I really admire that about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. To be honest, no, I haven't been, you
Mhm,
know. I come from a small town in the South, and I spent my entire childhood being so scared of what
mhm,
people were gonna think. But I
mhm,
realized the more that I um, started to kind of the way I wanted to be, the less those opinions mattered. You know, people
mhm,
could shout evil things at me, or you know, I can see all these comments that are like, "I hate you. You're worthless, and you should die." But
mhm,
those things mean less to me because I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with
mhm,
who I'm portraying. I'm happy with um, who I am. And so I think that's what really matters is whether you
mhm,
actually are happy. And so you should wear what makes you happy and what feels like
mhm.
you. But it's hard. And I don't want to discredit the fact that like it's scary to have people
Yeah.
say things to you. It's scary to you know, it's scary to be honest and scary to be true. So
Mhm,
yeah, I wasn't always like that, and you shouldn't expect
mhm,
you know to always be fearless. It's not how life is. It's
mhm.
not how humans are.
Mhm, definitely. And we love this whole like vulnerability ish that you're kind of like sharing with us, like sharing that you weren't always this free, but like now reaching a point where you kind of feel comfortable enough with yourself to really share this aspect of yourself to other people. So thank you, by the way, Conan, for being so honest with your music and also your style, which I think a lot of people like myself admire about you. So it's amazing being able to see that part of yourself. But do you have a message to everyone actually going through the kind of the same thing, and especially with Overdrive, that is a song that can help so many people all around the world? Do you have a message to everyone who's kind of going through a tough time, emotionally and mentally nowadays?
Yeah, well, I would say first of all, like, don't be too hard on yourself. This is a
Mhm.
really confusing time for all of us, and I don't know about you, but I've never experienced a national pandemic before.
Mhm.
So
Same.
you can't tell yourself how you're supposed to feel. You know, you like if you're not being productive right now, if you're sad, that's totally
Mhm.
fine. You know, be easy on yourself. We've all never been through this before. And
Mhm.
second, I would say, you know, life is so short, and at any given moment, it can be taken away from you. So, you know, live your life
Mhm.
the way that you want to live your life. In the long run, all those people who are going to be mean really are completely irrelevant, and they're just like
Mhm.
sad, useless humans who are black holes and, you know, are ruining joy for everyone, including themselves. And
Mhm.
it's much more important that you're happy than that they're happy, because they're irrelevant and they should burst into flames and disappear.
Ooh, I felt that. That's such great advice. And thank you so much for that, Kona. But before I do let you go, do you have a message to all of your Filipino fans who love you and can't wait to see you when everything is okay?
To all my Filipino fans, I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much that you guys care. I can't wait to be able to see you guys in person so soon. I know so much about your culture because of my step siblings, and I just can't wait to experience it for myself in real life sometime soon. I'm so excited.
Oh my God. Are your step siblings Filipino?
Yeah, they're Filipino, so I grew up, you know, learning all about their culture. Yeah.
Oh my God. So obviously we claim you now. You're like part Filipino in our heads now. And we can't wait to have you here. And you're so, so welcome to visit us. But thank you so much, Conan, for joining us here on Mix today. It was so great to talk to you, even for just a bit. It was so nice getting to talk to you. So thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Conan, for joining
No,
us. And
thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Oh, thank
Thank you for
you. And
having
thank
me.
you to everyone who tuned in as well. So once again, this has been Sama 2Ms and Conan. Yay!
Yeah.